Welcome to the newest episode of Mitch and Mike podcast featuring your host, Mitch.
And the other host, I don't know your name anymore. Amike. Our host, Amike.
We've been friends for 10 plus years now.
I was going to go with 10 minutes, but sure.
10, wow. You've chalked up 10 years to 10 minutes.
Maybe.
Someone should take the chalk out of your hand and slap you across the face.
The time went by so fast, man.
Wow, it actually did. We are here now, and we've been best friends ever since. Well, I wouldn't say the day we first met, but
pretty good.
It's taken time, and it's deepened because of that thing. Anyway,
the thing.
The thing. Anyway, so
there's multiple things.
Yeah, it's true, and I don't want to explain it on this podcast right now. Anyway. So, I know we were supposed to get an episode out last Monday, and
the Monday before.
We missed 2 Mondays?
Yep.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, because it was Thanksgiving, though.
Yeah, and then your birthday.
And my birthday. Right, my birthday. It was on Thursday. It was very nice. Not this birthday, not this Thursday, the Thursday before. Anyway, it's okay if we take a break for Thanksgiving, but for this week, we were just so swamped by midterms and other stuff that we completely had no time for it. So now we do, and thanks for tuning in again. We have good questions here for you right now, probably applicable to your situation. Right, Mitch?
Some of these are generally applicable to any kind of, some point in time in your life that they're applicable to.
For sure. And I think for a lot of us, I mean, I know most of these questions are applicable to me. So...
That's loaded. That's deep, man.
It's super deep. I'm getting deep on this show. I don't mind getting personal.
Sure.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Sebastian and I have numerous times tried to get personal with you.
I really don't appreciate you kissing me.
He doesn't like being personal, apparently.
Not with you. Well, okay.
That's sexist.
How is it sexist? I'm a man, too.
That's sexist. That means you don't like getting personal with men.
What?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Mike's a sexist.
Okay, so we've clearly come across this this conclusion, so that means that I don't like men.
No, you don't.
I don't like myself, everyone. Oh, are you saying I'm not a man, you bitch? You fuck.
You finally caught on.
Wow. I'm slow. So...
Isn't that right, Teresa?
Teresa. Who the fuck are you calling Teresa?
I'm Zara.
I'm Amike.
No, I'm just for the rest of the episode. I'm just going to reference you as girl names.
I really don't like that. Anyway, okay, so why don't we get to the first question?
Okay, Michelle, let's do it.
You've always been calling me that. That does not faze me.
Becky, first question.
Oh my god, that's worse. How do I stop procrastinating? Simple cut and dry question.
All right, Jenny. Well.
Ugh, don't call me that.
Sorry. It was the next name that came to mind.
That's really bad. Yeah.
Okay, Jessica.
Worse? Actually, no, that's better. Go ahead.
Jessica, this is how you stop procrastinating.
Uh-huh. I'm listening.
You sit down.
Yep.
Actually, no, better yet. You stand up, get your ass off the bed or the chair, and you do the things you gotta do.
What if you have to sit down to do the work that you have to do?
You know what, Vanessa? I don't like your attitude.
Ugh, Vanessa, gross. You know what? How do you stop procrastinating? You shut the fuck up. You sit the fuck down. You grab a piece of paper, maybe a pen, if you require it. If you require your computer, you also have to shut the fuck up and turn off your Wi-Fi connection. After which...
Juliet, what happens if talking is what you need to do?
Does this look like a dramatic, play to you? Do I look like a Juliet at all?
Kelly, what does that matter?
Oh, Kelly. Oh. So, no, they need to shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, turn off their Wi-Fi.
Grab a piece of their internet needed for research?
Is needed for research?
Point is,
you're fucking
the Nike motto, just do it.
I've always been saying that to myself. I'm like, Michael, just fucking do it. Just get right to it.
You know what I find cute?
What?
Is that Mary Ann here decided to call herself Michael.
Mary Ann. It took you a while to come up with that name.
Olga, shut up.
That's the worst name you've called me. No offense to the Olgas out there, but ugh, no thank you. So, yeah, that's how they stop procrastinating. Just stop clowning around. Just get to it. Right?
Fair advice from Alex over here.
That's
Alexandria.
Fuck. It's unisex, and then you made it sexual, you bitch. Sexual. Anyway, so that's how you stop procrastinating. Just get to it. Just get right into
Just
it.
do it.
Okay, how about we get to our next question? Or do you have more to say about how to
No,
stop
pretty much just do it. That's
just
the
do
best way
it.
to...
Just do it. Well, what if they actually can't find the way to just do it?
Find the way to do it, Brittany.
Okay, let's say I'm Brittany, which I'm not. But let's say I am.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm having trouble doing it because I have ADD.
Well, Christina.
I'm Brittany.
No, the way you have to do it is that everyone has stuff to do.
Okay.
And everyone has their issues to do, like to deal with. Everyone has their baggage.
Okay.
The people who are successful in life are the ones who find out how to deal with that.
I see. So you're saying that I, Brittany,
Zara,
Sarah, need to just find a way to deal with it by just doing it.
well, just
Or
any
getting
kind of
to
way.
it, or-
Face the problem head on. Face the problem constructively.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out the way that you can deal with it in a productive manner,
Mm-hmm.
and get on your life.
You know what? I think sitting the fuck down and shutting the fuck up is pretty generalized. I
You
think
know-
a lot of people can do that.
You know what, Sarah?
I thought you were going to call me something else.
I
You're thinking of it, aren't you?
already have a couple other names lined up, but I want to save them.
Okay, fine.
Point is,
Mm-hmm.
just do it. Just deal with it and move on. Life is too short and stressful enough to make drama and other issues hold you down. It is not worth it.
Mitchell 2015. Okay.
Almost 2016.
Pardon?
Almost 2016.
Yeah, it is, and it's almost your birthday. I'm older than you.
No one believes that, Tanya.
Tanya. It's Tanya, bitch. Anyway. Next question. Best way to deal with a massive conscience. I think you've had bouts with this too, Mitch, right?
A little bit, Zia.
And then it goes. It continues. The kind that makes every little mistake haunt you for unnatural amounts of time. Now, the first step is realizing you have a problem. You realize that it's unnatural amounts of time. So,
Well, what's unnatural? Are we talking about like 150 years? Because that's kind of unnatural.
well, that is unnatural because humans don't live that long.
Exactly.
But like, you know, the kind of mistakes that haunt you for a really long time.
What haunts you, Elizabeth?
You haunt me by calling me female names and.
Why, are you sexist?
I'm not. Oh my god! I think we've already discovered that at the beginning of the episode.
Ellen, get over it.
Ellen. I'm actually honored you called me that. Thank you. Such a powerful and strong woman.
You're welcome, Portia.
Portia. You named me after a fucking car.
Or Ellen's wife.
Huh. Ellen's wife is a car.
Look at Portia de Rosa. She's pretty attractive.
Huh.
Either way,
Yeah?
get on with it.
Get on. What do you mean get on with it?
How do you deal with a massive conscience?
I don't have a massive conscience, but how I would deal with it is just saying, you know what? Like, okay, first I would ask friends. I would ask for another opinion. And if they confirm how I originally feel, then usually that's the way I go about it, right? Like, if you get a general consensus that, you know, your way was the right way and what you did was right, then, you know, you can sleep tight at night and not let that get you down. Now, if your friends say the opposite, if they say, yo, you fucked up, then you have to come to terms with your mistake and work on making that mistake better. Solve it. Or take it in stride. You've made a mistake. Maybe you can't change it then. But in the future, maybe you can avoid making the similar mistake again. Now, if that mistake is killing someone, you can't reverse that. That person's gone forever and you fucked up in a major way.
Or maybe you're a warlock, Sonia.
A warlock. A night elf.
Or something.
War.
Depending on what world you're from.
Ah. Okay. Well, I'm from this world, so there's no night elves. Is there? Are you a night elf?
I'm a zombie hunter.
I have no proof for believing in that.
You see any zombies?
Oh. No, actually I don't.
You're welcome.
Shit.
Tammy.
Who pays you? Nike?
The satisfaction of it all.
The satisfaction.
The awards
pays
for
you.
the zombie kill of the week.
So you devote a lot of time in your life.
Emma, don't criticize my life choices.
I will criticize your life choices because it seems like you're wasting your goddamn time.
You know what, Luna? I don't need to deal with
Luna!
I don't need to deal with your attitude.
Luna! Luna! Are you serious? Where did you get the name from? Out of your ass?
Not out of your ass, Helga.
Helga. Isn't it?
Point is, how to deal with a massive conscience.
Ugh.
Accept your mistake.
Yeah,
It's not going to destroy your life.
it might. If you killed someone, that'll destroy your life, and you should have that on your conscience. for the
Debbie.
rest of your life. What?
Stop being such a Debbie Downer.
Wow.
Point
You
is,
were waiting for that. You were waiting for that.
Point is, just move on.
Just move on.
It's not that easy, but that's really what you need to accomplish, and you need to keep that goal in mind.
I feel like because we have no problems moving on, that you're underestimating how quickly these people can move on.
No, moving on is difficult, but you take your time at it, and that's the goal. You can't let yourself get hung up. Whenever you notice that you're getting hung up on something, take a few deep breaths, maybe take some time to meditate, whatever, maybe a bit of yoga.
Nice.
And
Meditation.
And just
Clear your
move
mind.
on.
Clear your mind.
Exactly,
You know,
Sammy.
What personality traits do you believe are linked to having a massive conscience, as this person said?
Low self-esteem, Samantha.
I think you've already used Samantha in one way or another.
No, I said Sammy, and I didn't.
Same
I
shit.
didn't think that was like straight up enough.
Same shit. Oh, you wanted to go like...
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So, low self-esteem.
Yes.
Okay, so how... Maybe instead of how to get over a massive conscience, maybe it's how to get over your low self-esteem.
Exactly, Serena.
Thank you. That she's very nice.
I'm not referencing you towards anything. I am legitimately.
You're just calling me women's names.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take that as a compliment. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay. So how do you deal with self-esteem then? What do you do? How do you solve that?
You find things that you're proud of and build off of that.
Are you serious?
No, but literally, what are you proud about yourself?
Me?
Yeah, no,
Specifically?
not specifically.
Are you asking me? Right now?
Carla, what am I going to do about you?
What was that name? Sorry?
Carla.
Carla? Why don't you call me Carly instead?
No, because I'm saving that one later.
Oh shit. The name Carla reminds me of the name Curly. You know, like the Three Stooges? Isn't it the Three Stooges?
Elliot, how do I put up with you?
Elliot is such a guy's name. Thank you.
Have you ever watched Scrubs?
Never.
Elliot's the name of the
I
main
can rest
females.
easy. You called me a guy's name.
Elliot is also a unisex name like Kelly,
Fuck.
so deal with it.
Kelly is not a unisex name.
I've known both a guy and a girl named Kelly.
I am very sorry for the guy that's named Kelly.
And you really fill that out.
What? Okay. But naming someone a guy, Kelly, I've never heard of that.
Andrea, stop getting hung up on it.
Wow. Andrea, huh?
Next name that came to mind.
Are basically our only listener. Hi, Andrea. How are you? Well, that's great.
Andrea says hi, Andrea.
Okay. Wait, I'm confused now. Anyway, the low self-esteem. Maybe it's hard to change a low self-esteem. You could do so many things. Like, what could it be? Like, could it be like how you think of yourself in the world, or how you value your own your body? Maybe you could work out some more to help gain a different kind of self-confidence. But in the end, it shouldn't matter on how you look. It should matter how you feel about yourself, like your personality or your value in the world, right?
That's very deep, Maria.
Thank you. I try to go deep on this show. So, it all comes down to your thought process. Maybe working that out with a professional, or perhaps trying to think of more positive things than negative things about yourself. So when you're thinking about something negative about yourself, maybe have a rubber band on your wrist and slap it against your wrist. So it's
you're encouraging self-mutilation, Angie.
What is there self-mutilating about?
You're giving yourself like scratches and marks and
It's
stuff.
not going to be scratches. You don't want to harm, like really badly harm yourself. It's just like a reinforcement kind of deal,
No, actually, in all fairness, I have seen people who do that. And
Yeah.
apparently it works. So
It could work. So maybe give that a try if you have low self-esteem, which is why you have a massive conscience.
all right.
All right, let's go on to the. You want to take a break, Mitch? You feel like taking a break? Are you tired of questions right now, or you just want to whiz right past it?
We can just keep on going, Maria.
I think you've already used Maria, actually.
No, I have not.
Have you not? You keep using M names because that's very close to what I'm actually called.
want to do that? Though,
Why not?
Christina?
I'm named.
Have I said
You've
Christina?
said Christina so many times.
No, I don't. That might have been
I
the
swear
second
to
time.
God.
Spell it differently.
Oh wow. With what?
You know what, Crystal? Deal with it.
Do not call me Crystal.
Crystal, next question.
It's like a stripper's name. Sorry, Crystals out there, but
Mike is no longer existent to all women around.
sorry. What?
You're just a sexist, Crystal.
I am what? A sexist?
Yeah.
I am not sexist. I'm not sexist at all. I love all strides of people and all races. That's why I said stride, because
All right, Angelina.
you take strides to finish a race.
Third question. Let's go.
All right, fine. How to stop having trust issues in relationships. Hey, Reddit. So a little background first. Well, okay, it's from Reddit. There you go. I'm currently a male, first-year university student. I consider myself to be pretty good-looking, and I don't have any self-confidence issues. I'm also currently dating an awesome, beautiful girl, but I have a problem. Whenever I'm not with her, I'm constantly worried that she's going to kiss another guy or be hanging out with another guy, or I'm going to lose her to another guy when she's at a party. I realize that all of these fears are completely irrational, and I'm hoping that one of you may have some advice for me on how to push through these thoughts and push them aside. Thanks.
Okay, Hannah, I got this one.
Wow.
Buddy, she's already moved on. She's
What?
done.
Moved on.
She's moved on. She's
No.
just like
She couldn't have.
You have these self-confidence issues for
No.
a reason.
She couldn't have moved on. What are you talking about?
Heather, did I ask for your opinion?
This is my question. I
No.
asked this.
Nope, she's moved on, man. Every time she's at a party, she's making out with someone else.
Oh God, no.
She's probably the reason why she didn't like visit you last night. Guess what? She was in bed
No way.
with someone else.
With you?
Of course not. Natalie, come on.
Better not be. This is my girlfriend you're talking about, man.
What?
This is my question. I asked this question.
This is the guy asking the question.
I wanted it. Okay, yeah, it is. But like,
Come on, Natasha.
wow, honored. Thank you, Sebastian's
Non-existent girlfriend.
whom you've never met. Yeah, that one. That's hilarious. I still find that hilarious. You haven't met her. I've met her like a couple times now. She's a very nice.
You don't need to rub it in, Sandy.
I will. Sandy. Wow, it's one of Jenny's friends. Nice.
I'm just saying names, man.
Honored. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Point is, your
She's gone.
fears are not irrational. They're legitimate. She's gone. Have a nice life.
okay.
Or you can be the man about this. Or actually, that's sexist.
That is sexist, you son of a bitch.
You can be adult about this. And you know what? Deal with your self-confidence issues. You know, you say that you don't have self-confidence issues, and you say that she's awesome and beautiful, which means it comes down to trust. Do you not feel trust for her?
The results have
There's
told
a
me
reason
that
why you
is a
don't.
lie.
There's a reason you don't have trust for her. Why don't you? Is it because you've only been dating for 2 weeks? Probably because you're only in first year, which means you probably met up and hooked up with her at a party, and that's why you're dating her.
Ooh.
So guess
Twist.
what? It takes time to build trust.
What a twist.
She has your trust until she's lost it. Mm-hmm. Give it to her, give her the benefit of the doubt, and be an adult about this. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Drop the mic.
Wow. Please don't pick up my mic and drop it. This is actually kind of an expensive piece of technology. Second of all,
Taylor.
you've called me that before.
I have not.
I'm sure you have. We will
I
listen to
called
this
you
again.
Tanya.
Tanya, bitch. It's Tanya.
Did I ask your opinion, Becky?
Well, if you've called me Becky for sure.
I did not.
You for sure did.
I might have.
But like Tanya, if you're gonna call me a name, at least call my name correctly, bitch. And all Tanyas out there, let's give him some flack, because this guy's an ass. Anyway, as you could probably tell at the beginning of Mitch's rampage or rant, it was completely what's the word for it, Mitch? Sarcastic in a very forceful way. You were spoon-fed baby food, full of lies and deceit.
Like your life, Matilda.
My Matilda. Am I a fucking fairy tale fairy now?
Or I can call you Pippi, as in Pippi Longstocking.
Longstocking. I need long stockings for that though, don't I?
Dude, your hair is long enough on your legs.
Pigtails. Oh, thanks. Yeah, true. Anyway, so what Mitch said was basically right, but that's tough love. Mitch loves everyone, and that's tough love for you, person. Even though Mitch doesn't know you, he loves you immensely, and he wants the best for you. This is me translating Mitch's bullshit.
Tough love is the way to make anyone do anything. If you be weak about it, chances are they will not respond.
So you think that people always need to be hard on other people for true change to occur?
Okay, here's an experiment.
A social experiment?
Yes. Well, in a sense.
Okay.
Okay, so you have 2 pots. Okay, pots of water.
I'm following.
In one of the pots, you put a frog in it.
Shit, man. Why
Wait.
Why would you do that? Okay.
Base water. And you slowly, bit by bit, turn up the temperature of the water.
No.
And the frog will not jump out. Why?
This is a tough question. Why?
Because it gets acclimatized to the temperature change. It doesn't realize that something is being done wrong.
Oh shit, you just Sherlocked me.
And now, the other pot, you bring the water to boiling, you throw the frog in.
It's dead.
No.
Yes.
It jumps out.
No, it's gonna die.
No, it'd be burnt. But the point is...
It's gonna die instantly.
Okay, so you don't put it up to boil.
Okay, listeners,
okay, you know
don't.
what? Don't listen to little Teresa over here.
How many times do you have to call me Teresa?
I haven't called you Teresa.
You
yet.
have to. We're gonna listen to this and we're gonna make note of it.
Marla, shut up.
That's a new one.
Point is, you have the hot water in there, you throw the frog in, it jumps out. It knows something is wrong. Sometimes, more damage can be done with an open hand than a closed fist. And I don't mean punching someone. I just mean whether or not tough love or generosity. Sometimes the most generous thing you can do is to say no.
Holy shit. Mitch right there, the fucking guru. This is why I wanted to start an advice podcast with him to begin with. Because Mitch is quite good at giving advice. Aren't you, Mitch? Would you say so?
I like to try.
Okay, that's nice.
As long as you think I am, Caitlin.
And I thought that I was fairly good as well.
Decently good, Laura.
I would say we're on possibly the same level, but you just put some proverb shit on this. You spun it like a fucking vinyl. This is a hit record. I love it.
All
right. So, as you can tell, we're working on making these episodes shorter. So this will be the end of this episode. If you have,
wow.
Yeah. We only had 3 questions for this one, and we kept it short, which I think the viewers will enjoy because sitting down and actually processing this whole thing, you want it more digestible.
Well, it's definitely been fun, Roxy.
Wow, you had to dig deep for that one, didn't you?
Not really, Mariana.
Mariana. Are you thinking of Mariana's Trench?
No, more thinking of Marlana.
Marlana?
There's another one.
Oh, wow. What are you going to call your daughter?
Probably Natasha or...
Really?
Or something like that. You want to know why?
Why?
Her first name is going to be like a Natasha or Natalie. Oh, I like Natalie.
Natalie. Okay.
Middle name, Alexandra.
Oh.
Last name, Garner.
Yeah.
You guys can figure out why I want to name her that.
And if you can, put it in the comments below.
And there we go.
There we go. So, thank you for tuning in again. This is Mitch and Mike, and we'll be having an episode tomorrow. So
it's been a lot of fun, Courtney.
Yeah, it sure has. So, we will see you again tomorrow, actually. So, tune in.
Thanks.
Bye.
Larissa says goodnight.
That's my mom's name.
Oh, is it Janet?
Yes.
Damn it.
That's your mom's name. Was that all a mistake, or did you do that purposefully?
I plead the fifth.
Wow. Okay. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Ciao.